All right, we're back. You cannot keep a good witch down. That's what I heard. And you can't keep a good witch down. Okay. So let's see if anybody comes back in the chat. I'm pretty sure some of you guys are going to come in as I'm talking. But you guys just need to up your spiritual protection. That's the bottom line. Get you some Florida water, get you some camphor. If you really feel drawn to sage and sage works for you, we're all different, then get you some sage. Burn your incense. Then I bought some bread. Oh, yeah, I did. I bought some dragon bloods. Clearing. Get you some frankincense, get you some myrrh. Get these. These are the real incense. Now, I did mention before on here, I want to clear this up that I was buying my incense from Walmart. I don't like that shit no more. The only incense that I prefer personally is the ones like this that come in these little boxes. Actually, they sell them like incense like this, like at smoke shops and other little stores. And this girl at one of the metaphysical stores that I go to told me that they also have them at Sprouts. She said she's seen camphor there. Camphor is a strong solution for you, for clearing and things like that. But dragon's blood, myrrh, frankincense. Hey, Jada Boo, thanks for coming back. Those are the options that you guys have as far as clearing. I do suggest getting you some Florida water. I love Florida water. Personally, get you some type of oil, make you some oil, get your herbs together, but just take the necessary time every day to surround yourself in the highest vibration of protection. Okay, Ashe, I really, really want to put that out there for you guys because there are you see the thing is with being, and this is how I used to be. The thing with being a light worker, we are almost conditioned to look at things or look at situations and people from love and all this, and that's nice. We're supposed to operate, you're supposed to operate in the vibration and the frequency of love, but you also have to be realistic. If a person has only showed you their shadow self, if a person really only resonates with evil, whoever these people are to you, if this resonates for you, this may not resonate for you. You still, hey Jazz, you still have to operate in the energy of common sense. Use your brain. And that's something I always didn't do. I always tried to see the good. Now, there was times, you guys know, that I would be like, you know what, just the way I am, it's probably going to surprise you, but I always saw the good in people. But at the end of the day, everybody doesn't operate in that vibration. And let me just break this down again. It really, really, really boils down to your light fucking with their. Listen, this is really what it is. And I know I've talked about it. If you've been working on yourself, you heal, you do spiritual practices, rituals, whatever it is, right? You're healing, okay? You've come a long way. A lot of you guys have come a long way with how you used to be. You're releasing, you're letting motherfuckers go. That's a triggering point for a lot of people. When you block them and you don't give them access to you anymore, motherfuckers will get very triggered and very, very evil and angry. And that's really an energy that they've always vibrated on. They just hit it from your ass because we are of light. Just turn this there. We are of light, okay? So I don't want to, well, I could keep on talking, but I'm just saying, it's just about upping the ante when it comes to your spiritual protection. Continue to manifest. I'm going to manifest. Well, that too. Continue to meditate. Continue to do your yoga, your journaling, your projects, whatever you're working on. But at the end of the day, as part of your daily rituals, because a lot of you guys have them, okay, you have to do your centering, your grounding, and your protection. Do not put it past a motherfucker just because you're not dealing with them on a physical level that they won't try to do something and send something your way. Yeah. Yeah, you do. You are very nice. Yes. And you're nice. Listen, I've learned my own self on this journey from someone named Ajna Sarah. I followed her in a long part of my journey. And she was the one who talked about niceness. Niceness is not really what we're supposed to aim towards. We're supposed to aim towards being loving and kind spirited, kind heart. Thank you. What happened to Coco? What happened to Coco? She loves Coco Melon. Okay, I gotta charge my phone. But yeah, we're supposed to aim towards being kind-hearted. That's our goal. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. I don't think I'm gonna turn this into a reading. If I do a reading, it's going to be later after my granddaughter and my son go to sleep. Then I'll come back and do a reading for you guys and go, and see what we need to know. Yes. And people see when you're too nice, it blocks, in my opinion, it like something is what's wrong? It's on Coco Melon. There you go. That's Coco. It blocks you spiritually. Okay. Oh, see? Look at Jazz. Yeah, dropping jewels. Um, Jazz, that's one of your gifts, Jazz. But yeah, so we just need to get it out of the illusion of trying to see the good in motherfuckers, especially the ones that we know what's up with them. We know, but we still continue to show them love and all this type of stuff. And I personally don't believe that everybody is deserving of our love. So that's facts. A lot of people feel and think different and practice different. The world is not just made of light. You know, it takes darkness to run light and it takes light to run darkness. So we have to be, conscious of that. And, do not put your energy too strong into these motherfuckers. Do your blocking, do your releasing. One day we need to get on here. We need to talk about if any of us, exactly, seriously. And we need to talk about some different magical tools that we can use to block people's energy, to block people's intentions, to block people's dirtiness. Because listen, there's like, what am I trying to say? Like, there's no levels to somebody who, if somebody hates you, they don't care what they do to you. Okay, good, Jada. I'm glad this is a confirmation for you. There's no levels. Don't never put, how many times in my life that I've said that person wouldn't do that shit. Oh, that type, man. Have I ever got played before in my life? So you have to be just very like realistic in the way you see things. If you know intuitively that somebody is good folks, like I know a lot of you guys, Jazz and Jada, I know you good people. That's one thing. But to want to see the good in somebody is not good, your intuition has already showed you, your spirit guides, your ancestors, whomever have already showed you, your intuition more so has picked up on motherfuckers, then you got to let them go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Just attach yourself. Do whatever it takes. That's why I'm saying work with your magic. Get you some candles. Work with them. All of those things so you can take away that is not. Because I'm telling you, some people like, listen, I also mentioned this. I want to say this real fast. A lot of people are spiritually in tune, but they don't use their spirituality and their knowledge for good. So that's easy for them to see some shit or send some shit your way to try to hurt you because your light triggers like the shit that they don't fuck with, the darkness of them, the insides, the scars, the trauma, the abuse, the things they've taken from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime, this lifetime, whatever the case is. You've ascended, you've healed, you're doing the work, you're a light worker, you're a healer, you're whatever you are. You're a high priestess, you're a high priest, you're an empress, you're a goddess, you're all of that. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, all King of Cups, King of Pentacles. All of that shit will make a motherfucker jealous and hate your motherfucking guts. I'm not about to sugarcoat shit. That's not love for me. Shit, Yes, but you also have to not just cut somebody off. You have to do the work behind it. Because I used to think, Jazz, that was enough just cutting somebody off because y'all know I'm the block queen. I will block a motherfucker like that. But you got to do the work behind it. We are as spiritual beings for a reason. So we have to encompass all of the benefits of being a spiritual person, being a witch, being a goddess, being a high priestess, being all these intuitive, understandings. We have to embody that and we have to use it for our good and we have to do what we need to do. Hi, baby. She's watching Coco Melon. Don't act like you don't know, Kima. Please don't act like you don't know your daughter's binge watching Coco Melon. But yeah, we have to do whatever it takes to block the energies that are not for us, period. And you have to put that when I'm doing these things, I'm including my daughter, my son, and my grandbaby. I say my children and my granddaughter. That always comes, it's a package deal. She's in the living room. Kima, get out of here. She's in the living room. But it's a package deal for me. My children, my grandbaby are a package deal. So they are protected and blocked in that same way. You see what I'm saying? When it comes to people who are just low bottom, because some people are just never going to change. Jazz, Jada, they will be evil to the day they demise, and they will die horrible deaths. I mean, I don't, I'm not trying to wish nothing on nobody or nothing, but I'm just saying, you're evil and you put evil out there. Bye, keeper. It's gonna come back to you. You can't send bad intentions, evil intentions towards nobody and think that it's not gonna come back towards you. I'm just saying, that's why I don't fuck with people. Do not fuck with people. Because a lot of us are protected so deeply and so intensely and so whatever, like our ancestors ride for us. But let me also make this clear. In riding for us, our spirit teams ride, but they can't block the card we put out there. So for instance, if you are engaging with people that you already know you were supposed to cut off and you weren't supposed to deal with, then you're going to receive karma for that. I know all too well. Okay. So their ancestors can't block our karma, but they can put us in a vibration of being safe and as much as they can do. Now, outside of that, they're always going to have our backs. Okay. Hi, Tyresha, baby. What's wrong, mamas? Well, you keep going out. I don't even know how you're doing that. Kima, what? I mean, Kima, man, why you couldn't do this for? I'm about to get off because I got to tend to the babies. Now, I will be back on here later, you guys, to do a reading here. I will be back on here, to do a reading after I get them kind of settled. I will be talking more because I feel like I'm going to pull some cards and shit. Because I feel like some of us need to, because you guys are beautiful souls. The ones who I came in here, I know I have personal dealings with all you guys, and I know that you see the good in people, and you gotta let that shit go. Not right. You gotta let it go. You gotta let somebody shows you who they are. Believe in Maya Angelou. This person, Maya Angelou, I was reading her books and aligning with her energy years ago when I was in high school. You guys, if somebody shows you who they are, you better motherfucking believe them, because they're showing you who they truly are. Eventually, a person can lie to you and pretend to be something they are, but eventually their true selves are going to come out. And you guys know what it is. A lot of you guys have experienced this. Their true selves are eventually going to come out, okay? So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to tend to the babies. I'm going to get them settled, and then I'm going to come back. Oh, thank you, Jazz. So are you. So all of you are. You, Tyresha, Jada, my baby Keeman just came up in here for a hot second. Say hi.
Hi.
They haven't seen you in a while. He be acting funny. No, I'm just playing. He be playing. He's PS4 hooked. Like that's what his thing.
Say
video
hi.
Games.
Alea.
Say hi. Say hi. That's my grandbaby, y'all. All right. Ooh, it's high. Ooh, be careful. All right. All right. Oh, thank you. Tyresha said you're so handsome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. So I'm going to be back on, and because I feel like we do need to get deeper, though, for real. I really want you guys to step into your magic, and let's do this together. And if you guys have any, I want to make it I'm trying to think of a word, like a way that we can come together and share the spiritual practices that we do, the spiritual protection things that y'all do. Let's all get together. This is a community. We love each other. We're soul tribes. Then we are soul tribe, energy right here. So let's share with each other. I will say, get y'all some Florida water. I just want to tell y'all that, I bought this from a metaphysical store, but
buy Mom's oil.
Thank you, baby. I've purchased Florida water from a grocery store before. They sell them in CVS. Sometimes you might find them, depending on where you live, you might find them in Walmart or Walgreens or something like that. And something else I was getting ready to say, you can order them online. But get you some Florida water, stock up on these types of incense. Don't get them Walmart incense. I know I had suggested that shit. Don't get them incense from Walmart. Get these. They kind of look like this. They sell them at smoke shop. You can get them to your metaphysical store or anything like that. Get you some dragon blood. Get you some frankincense. Get you some myrrh. Get you some camphor, y'all. Get you some of this. This is stronger from the trap witch. I just learned that today than sage. Sometimes I do feel like sage is not enough. If sage works for you, let sage work for you.
Hey guys, my mom is almost at 1,000 subscribers.
Not quite yet, man. If Sage works for you, if Palo Santo works for you, then you have to do what's good for you. I'm just throwing this out there. If this is something you guys are, I will. I just gotta get. She don't take long. They're easy. These beautiful babies are easy to tone down. Like all I need to do is get my son in the shower. Assist him with getting in there, lay down. He lay down, and then I'm get my grandbaby together and fix them something to eat. Yeah, right, Jada. See, yeah, I was telling. I mentioned that in the Trap Witches post. I said, I'm glad you posted this about Camp 4 because I always feel like Sage isn't enough. It's good to like on some light stuff, but when we're talking about some real, we got to get this going or do this. Nah, it ain't enough for me. Now, that's just me personally. It was at one point, but at this juncture in my journey, no, it ain't enough. But I know they also have it in powder form. It's Camp 4. Oh no, get you some. The energy shifts for me. And is there some other energy that I feel I align with when I put on if you guys ever notice, like sometimes when I do readings, when I'm conscious of it, because my memory is bad, I'll put the Florida water on my hands and rub them together. And it helps me intuitively. It also it provides an energy of protection. Whatever you align with, whatever you need, I feel like that's what the Florida water brings. And get you some Florida water though, y'all. Get you the Florida water, get you the incense. And also some of you guys could even do to put incense, light incense every day, just constantly for some of you guys needing to do that right now. Oops. But also some of you guys need to do it in your cars. If you have certain people in your cars, like clear your car out. Clear your car out. You know what I mean? If you've ever dropped somebody off or whatever. Yeah. Because you are empath. Dark energy is always going to be connected or drawn to the light. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I know she was on the bed. Good. I got to put up laundry and everything. Yeah, get you some Florida water. I've experienced it before. It gets negative. Yeah. You talking about the Florida water? Hell yeah. Yeah, because you see how we had that little disruption in the live the first time. It got kind of chalky. Like as soon as I started talking about it, and then I went in, I did my Camp 4 incense, and then I put some Florida water. A lot of I'm gonna go deep, you guys. I don't want to talk too much around. Then I bought this oil too. Yeah, a Jinx removal oil, and it smells really, really good. It smells really, really good. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I gotta put laundry. I just remember it's all on my bed. I gotta get them together. Food, that's an hour tops. And make me a cup of my tea. And then yeah. Especially Jazz, because I feel like there's people that's really connected to you in some type of way that you see on a regular basis, baby Jazz. And I feel like it's more so than Jada. Jada doesn't have as many people around her as you, Jazz. It's, like that's close. But you know what? It's so interesting, Jazz. You be around motherfuckers, but you are what's the word? You're a warrior, but it's not warrior. You like not vicious. What's the word? The word can't come to me right now. Like you will rip somebody apart. Jazz is capable of that. Not saying that the rest of you guys ain't, but I know Jazz is capable of ripping a motherfucker apart. And I feel like that's why you're so nice. Because you don't want to go there with people. You don't like going there with people. You don't like that devil side to come out of you. We all got the devil in us. Yes, we do. Heaven and hell exist inside of us. So, yeah. Yeah, Jada's more like, she's more, not like secluded, but she's more by herself. But Jazz is somebody or some people that she has to deal with that she don't turn up on. I think she suppresses that beast inside of her. I do feel like that. I don't know if she's still in the live, but I'll be back, you guys. I'm gonna get this over with. The little things I got to do up her chair. Told you. But you got to see that being aligned with your shadow side is also being okay for letting that beast come out. Sometimes you do have to let the beast come out. If something unfortunate happened or something was getting ready to happen to somebody who you love, that beast got to come out. Your shadow side has to come out. You can't kill your shadow side. You can't kill your root chakra. You can't kill your ego. Not your root chakra, it's your ego. You need your ego. But you have to have balance. You have to have duality. Duality. We got duality inside of us, but you have to have balance. That energy has to be balanced inside of you, Jazz. You see? But now you're getting to that place, so you don't have nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? It's not like something, oh, I'm scared of, because you're more balanced and you do yoga. My God. Like, kudos to you. So meditation and yoga, come on now. Yeah, I feel you, but you need it. But it just has to be tamed. You know how you train a dog, a puppy, or whatever? That's all it is. It's not really nothing to it, but to do it. But yeah, I'm going to come back. I am going to come back. I promise you that. I'm just going to get the